Now we welcome on one of the most famous men in the world. That's right. This is the one, the only Mr. Beast. Have you ever heard of Mr. Beast?
No, I haven't.
Mr. Beast, welcome to the show.
Hello. I heard we were all wearing glasses, so I brought my own.
There you go.
Whoa. Okay, obviously this is not Mr. Beast. This is Skitsy_VA, my very good friend from the show, FISHTANK. Greg, what the heck is up, dude? How have you been doing since we left the tank?
I've been doing all right. I've increased my streaming schedule, and I've just been enjoying my new Twitter, my Twitter popularity. I'm just kind of chilling out, making good of it.
Okay, so real quick, Greg, have you ever watched a TV show, Cheaters? Did you ever see that show?
I've never watched that. No. I grew up poor.
What? But it was a free thing. This is Detective Gomez from it. But this guy.
Bro, I grew up on PBS. That shit was fire.
PBS was fire. Okay, so tell me this though, Greg. I see you are streaming more. Have you gotten a lot of? I know your Twitter popularity has gone up, but have you noticed it on your other platforms? Because you already had hundreds of thousands of subs. You had over 100K on YouTube. You had over, what is it? Your Discord has 2K. You have, don't you on TikTok? Don't you have like 1 million or something?
Yeah, like 1.3 million.
Yeah, so you're already a very popular guy. Can you notice a big difference since leaving the tank?
Oh yeah. I've been seeing a big difference. Obviously, I feel like a lot of my my big popularity, the big numbers and stuff, were just like people joining for the meme and just kind of abandoning me. But with these new people, they've been really watching this stuff, so I'm very happy for that. But yeah, I've definitely seen like an uptick of 1,000 views on YouTube, around 100 viewers on Twitch. Just generally everywhere.
Okay, well, we like that. We love the boost. We need a boost. We all need a boost on the internet. It's hard making our way. So, Greg, you had a tumultuous time. You started off in the house, kind of, your famous shirt got ruined. You had kind of a low point because of that. And then you started kind of mixing and mingling, and then you won the fight. You protected the girl that they were all bullying. Then you won your fight against Ben. And then it ended up you becoming like a star of the show. So before we get into the clips, tell us a little bit about your experience in the house from start to finish.
Basically, Sam Hyde hit me up with that email. He said, "Yeah, you want to do your little Mr. Beast thing for $1,000 for one day?" And it's like, I'm not a big fan of the Mr. Beast at this point. I feel like it's just really holding me back. But who wouldn't? Like, even if you didn't like your character or whatever, $1,000 for one day, that could do a lot of good. So yeah, obviously I jumped in on there, and they wouldn't let me. Like I thought that they would be like, "Okay, come on back, you're done here." But now they just kept me in the house, and it just kept going on and on until it got really frustrating and annoying and stuff. And I just tried to find ways to get out of there, but they just kept gaslighting me and dragging me back in.
Yeah, I know that was the best part of the show. So, Danny, we're on a show 24/7 live view cameras in every room. Even when you went number 2, there's a camera in the toilet room. Let's play some clips from the tank. Brandon, you choose which clips we're going to watch. Is the first one Greg coming in?
Yeah, let's do him entering the tank.
Okay, cool.
Are you in the show?
Give a big fish tank round of applause for Mr. Beast.
Hello, guys. How are y'all doing? Wait.
Mr. Beast, make sure this is where the camera picks you up.
Okay.
So be just around here, and this is the camera right here. If you ever want to look at the camera, you can point up there. Thank you so much for being here, man.
No problem. I remember a long time ago when I was making videos and it went nowhere. It went absolutely nowhere. But then I got my first brand deal. I got $10,000.
He wanted me to drag this shit on for so long.
Good in this world.
It's so funny how you have this speech.
Here's $10,000.
It was improv.
I know, but it's so funny that you're improvising as him, like telling his life story. My videos didn't make any money, and then was that your story, or was that Mr. Beast's story? Whose story?
No, I just remembered like little snippets from the Mr. Beast story I've heard over the time, because I am subscribed to Mr. Beast. I like his videos. So I have general knowledge of what he grew up on and stuff.
I hated that video where he helped all those blind people see again. Didn't you hate that? That pissed me off.
Know.
Why would he help those people see? What a dickhead.
Why won't he give me the money? I want the money.
You do deserve. He didn't give you anything, though. Tell him, Greg. He took you out. He bought you Panda Express or whatever. But did he put any money in your bank account?
Nah. I do feel a little weird about that. I'm like, man, I wish I had that money. It'd be really good for my content and stuff. But I was just making a joke about, I wish I had that money. Blind children, they don't need money, but me, I do. Like I said, I never really held it against any of the contestants or anybody for how they acted in the tank, because I understood the game. It's like, obviously I wasn't prepared for the game, but I understood it. So once I got to know a lot of the people outside of the tank after we got out and went to the bar and stuff, I let go of a lot of those, a lot of that meanness that I was thinking about, like Tay, Frank, Sam Hyde. A lot of the resentment got released when I actually got to see them as a more normal people.
You were really, really down on your experience. How do you feel about it now after the fact?
I think it's easier to look back rather than being a part of it. Obviously, when I was in there, I was very frustrated, annoyed, stressed out. But now that I get to see the fun bits that come out of it, you know, I feel like I took it a little too seriously. I was too worried about the people I was associating with and the things they were trying to make me say. So if I could redo it or something, I'd probably just be way more loose about it while still standing my ground.
I'm so fly, I'm aligned with the planes. My grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself